Matthew Doherty is a security expert, former Secret Service agent and managing director of SICKET. She joins us this morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining us.
Good morning. Thank you for having me.
This morning, we've been talking about how police had an interaction with the family who said that he was threatening to kill everybody and had knives and swords in his possession. Why wouldn't that get him on a list or at least charged with something?
Absolutely. It's a great question. You know, they flagged him 4 times in 2019. We know that these targeted violence acts, they have suicidal thoughts. They have an interest in mass suicides and targeted violence such as assassination. And here we have a gentleman that was suicidal on his social media. He had an interest in assassins like Lee Harvey Oswald, and they responded to the residents. And it really, once again, magnifies the fact that it's different from threat assessment to law enforcement. They asked him directly, are you capable of harming yourself or others? You never rely on a suspect's or a subject's statements. You look at their behaviors. And merely because of the fact that the family didn't want to file a complaint, I do think law enforcement in this case should have ensured a court-ordered mental health treatment and to prevent him from obtaining those weapons. These were all the warning signs for prevention of possession of weapons.
Matthew, I think the frustrating, there's so many frustrating elements to this, but also looking back at Columbine to Newtown, parents that either were stunningly unaware about what was going on under the roof or worse, possibly complicit. So what do you think needs to happen in terms of, or does anything need to happen in terms of what the parents are held responsible for in terms of their children's behavior?
Absolutely. And there was a school shooting in Michigan where the parents are now being held liable.
Yes.
I am not saying that in this particular case with not all the legal facts in front of me. What I am saying is law enforcement should not have an over-reliance on family members that are not helping them get the help this person needs. Merely asking that person, are you capable of harming yourself? That's just inadequate. Those are self-serving statements and replies. His suicidal thoughts, his interest in weapons, his interest in assassination, all of those things, and I'm not surprised this was planned in advance, all of those things should lead you to articulate a case for a court-ordered mental health treatment, or at minimum, denying him the possession of that weapon. These weapons, as I've said many times, as you know, are usually legally obtained somehow. And that just has to stop, or these are going to continue.
Yeah, Matt, so Highland Park Police quickly said, hey, that's State Police Department's department. Is that a fair and accurate statement? Does that tell you that maybe the law needs to change, that everyone should be responsible for making that call?
It should be a systems approach. It should be state and local law enforcement. It should be the mental health community. Family members, if they're cooperative, and if they aren't, that's another warning sign for that. There's evidence here in the media that his elementary school teachers knew that the parents allegedly were a problem and not supportive of this person's dire state.
Matthew Doherty, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
We will continue to cover the latest on the mass shooting in Highland Park all morning long. We have more information and resources on our website, WGN TV.